Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Ferry, and I will be moderating this debate for our town. From what I understand, there appears to be some quarrel regarding our town's drinking habits. Big John Wick in the front. I understand you are the owner of our local tavern and steamboat you titled the Booze Cruise. Please tell the town what you think regarding this issue.
Yeah, I'm sick of this garbage. I ain't giving my business up for no one. Drinking is a choice. If you don't like it, don't drink. This ain't my problem. I'm Big John Wick. No one can take my business from me without a fight. My tavern is a place where people catch up after a long day, and no one is taken out of this town. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Wick. We have the co-founder of the American Temperance Union with us here today. Mr. Beecher, I understand you, along with many others from our town, are part of the Congregational Church. I would like to hear your response to Mr. Wick.
Mr. Wick, I encourage you to choose the righteous path. Men who are not mighty to consume drink are unfit members of the kingdom, which consisteth of not in meat and drink, but in righteousness and peace.
These laws are some bull. My business has been standing strong for over 20 years. I've been through the worst. This ain't stopping me. Take your stupid temperance organization and move back to the city.
The churches of our Lord Jesus Christ of every name can do much to aid in this reformation. Liquor never graced the lips of Christ, the apostles, and all other saints. The Congregational Church and other churches can help change the course of this country by advocating for the prohibition of ardent spirits.
You're just an old babbling fool!
Order! Calm yourself, Mr. Wick. Would anyone else from the town like to speak?
Hello, my name is Mr. James, and I am a concerned citizen. Our Bible condemns all of us to all use of any alcoholic beverage. The Bible is a standard of what is right and wrong. We should feel bound to act by the Bible, which is why we argue that the temperance movement is a religious duty.
Mr. Beecher, I am pleased to be in your presence. Your work and your sermon should be a beacon to all of us.
Thank you for inviting me. It's time for the great revival.
Get out of here, you city folk. You don't understand. Security, escort this man.
Now that we understand both sides of this argument, Mr. Wick, what inspired you to start your famous tavern?
I moved here when I was 15 and have been here ever since. My family lived in Ireland for my whole childhood on a small potato farm until unfortunately the farm did not succeed. We saw our neighbors create a local beer called Guinness that succeeded greatly. We came to the States to promote and sell our home country's beverages. Ever since, our tavern has been standing strong for 25 years and locals come to enjoy our beverages.
Thank you, Mr. Wick. Now, Mr. Beecher, what was your path to your beliefs?
I grew up not far from here, New Haven. I was the son of a blacksmith. I spent most of my childhood farming and smithing, but it wasn't until later that I noticed my enjoyment in studying. I attended Yale, where my mentor taught me all I know about ministry. I then spent some time in New York, where I became ordained, found a wife, then came back to Connecticut, where I became the minister of the Congregational Church of Litchfield. Throughout my life, I've seen intemperance and its effect on our country. Drinking must be moderated.
Thank you, Mr. Beecher. Now I would like to open this debate up for the rest of the town. If you would like to speak, please voice your opinion.
Hello, Mr. Ferry and all of Wilton. As you may have heard earlier, I am a proud member of Wilton's Protestant Church. I wholeheartedly agree with Mr. Beecher. I have seen the effect of alcohol in our community, and it is blatantly delayed progression, creating a more perfect town. Alcohol needs to be moderated and later on prohibited if you want to see improvements.
Yeah, we need to be more civilized.
Hey, at first I didn't agree with this movement, but I think that temperance could be a solution to all the late night hooting and hollering that I hear. Maybe I could finally get some sleep.
I suppose the more alcohol I drink, the more I'm called Big John Wick. Maybe some non-alcoholic beverages might be good for my business and my health. Maybe temperance isn't so scary after all.
The growth of the temperance movement is immense. Within 3 years, 100,000 people had pledged to abstain from hard liquor with the American Society of Temperance. Many people across our great nation are realizing the dangers of ardent spirits. Alcohol is a sin, and it leads to domestic abuse and poverty. Our society and other societies like ours must advocate for the abstinence of these spirits in order to protect this nation.